Here's something that I saw online and it ruffled someone's feathers because they were like, well, he didn't get impeached. Well, yes he did. Uh, Welcome to my channel. I wasn't happy with the way that my other intro came out. And so, hey, I'm Freddie. I'm walking, obviously. This video is about Trump. And I had a discussion, I'm sure I'll talk about it later on in the video, with my sister-in-law. And I couldn't think of anything good to say about him. And so I did a little research. And so, like, dislike, subscribe, whatever you do, just engage with me. And like have a conversation with me. What are some of the good things and some of the bad things you've heard about Trump? Leave it in the comments. So, without further ado, Trump. How this came about was that I was having a discussion with my sister-in-law, and for some reason Trump came up, and I'm not a person that's really into politics, like, because usually it's just a lot of emotions and it becomes a fight, and I think it's ridiculous. I personally think that we should work across party lines, but whatever, nobody's interested in that. So, anyway, she was like, well, she said to the effect that Trump wasn't a bad president, and that he's not as bad as people say he is, and that he's done some good things. And of course I had an immediate reaction to that, and I was like, well, what good has he done? She couldn't tell me. And me, I try to be partial, even when I have like a very, like, when I have a opinion about something that I'm just like, really like, you know, cemented on, I still try to be objective, because I could be wrong. You know, I'm not perfect. So, anyway, like, so I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, maybe I'm just being facetious, like, I'm just being like, whatever. Maybe I should just sit and really think. Let me think of at least one thing that he's done that's good, you know? And I couldn't think of it, and I was seriously trying to think of it, you know, with putting my opinion out of it and everything, no biases. I couldn't think of anything, and that might be my not reading newspapers enough and stuff like that, or not being interested, I'm sure, but so I went back and I did some research. And this is what I found. He did get the Justice Department to ban bump stocks. Those are things that go on guns and that make them automatics, you know. So that was a good thing. With the gun stuff. But we know about all the other stuff with the gun stuff, don't we? So like, yeah, bad. Our global image is like such a joke, you know, like it doesn't help that he insults our allies like all the time, like a lot, and then he like teams up with people that are dictators and people that we're not even like cool with, but we're supposed to be cool with them because he's cool with them. Like, that's bad. That's really bad. Let's see. What else is good? What else is good? I think this is good because I marked it in my notebook. But, I mean, it's impressive, if not good. Tax reform. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which was the biggest overhaul to the nation's tax code in 3 decades. That's impressive. So he's done some, like, some things that have not been done in a long time, and there's a lot more stuff in there that I just don't know about. Like with anything else, there's good and bad in everything, you know? That's why I don't believe in censorship. That's why, you know, whether you like it or not, agree with it or not, people have a right to express themselves and be free with whatever, you know? As long as you're not hurting someone else. Like, you know what I mean. But anyway, okay. Here's something that's really interesting that I didn't know. The Space Force. Um, the Space Force is the first new military service since the U.S. Air Force Act. Oh, since the U.S. Air Force was created in 1947. Impressive. Again, did not know. Did not know. I need to be more informed about these things, I guess. I don't know. Bad. Here's something that I saw online and it ruffled someone's feathers because they were like, well, he didn't get impeached. No, yes he did. He's the third commander-in-chief to be impeached, by the way, and because of abuse of power and for obstruction. And it just didn't convict him, but he was impeached. So I just wanted to see if I could think of some good things, and I hope that some of this was interesting to y'all, because, like, politics, But, anyway, thank y'all for watching, and Black Lives Matter, and, see y'all in my next clip.